The underestimation. For centuries, Africa was spoken of in whispers: poor, broken, dependent. Europe stood tall, painting Africa as a place of need, not of power. But behind the curtain of stereotypes, Africa was quietly awakening. Young innovators coded apps in bustling cities, farmers adopted AI to feed millions, and solar panels stretched across deserts. Europe mocked, dismissed, and underestimated, but Africa smiled. Because the best revenge was not in fighting back, it was in rising above. The transformation. Africa began to control its own narrative. No longer defined by charity or colonial history, the continent spoke with one voice. A voice of resource wealth, youthful energy, and cultural pride. The world's fastest-growing economies emerged not in Europe, but in Lagos, Nairobi, Kigali. Tech hubs sparkled, renewable energy powered millions, and Africa's music, fashion, and cinema captivated global audiences. Europe's words grew hollow. The old labels no longer stuck, because Africa's reputation outshone them. The story had shifted, and this time, Africa was the author. The arrival. Time did its work. Africa's patience bore fruit. A billion-strong population became the engine of innovation. Its unity attracted allies that once bowed to Europe. Wealth stayed home, skills multiplied, and Africa's leaders built networks so strong they could not be broken. Soon, the world realized Africa no longer chased Europe, it had surpassed it. Europe's envy turned into silence. Africa had not destroyed Europe with weapons, but with resilience, brilliance, and unshakable peace. And in the end, Africa stood not as a shadow of another continent, but as the shining proof that underestimation is the seed of greatness.
Like, comment, share, and follow me for more Africa and beyond.